Hey, welcome back to WaterparkRanger's Let's Play Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door. In the last episode, we got the stone keys from Schwank Fortress, and we're just on our way back here to the village. Now, I may be bypassing some of these battles, but you can fight them if you want. On some runs, I tend to fight everything I see, but this time I'm just going to be fighting stuff that catches up to me or gets in my way directly, like this little fella here. Like Winston here. Oh boy, a bunch of flying Goombas. Paragoombas, as you're called. Sort of like paratroopas, which I think is a kind of hilarious pun. Koopa Troopas, paratroopas. There we go. And now the final one's gonna go after us, but BAM! Super guarded, nothing. I'm just showing you what it's like to super guard things, because it's not something that happens frequently. So when it does, at least early on, I'm gonna be showing you the fights where it happens. Just so you can get the timing down. It's really difficult. You have to do it like right when they attack. Mario kind of took a little bit of a beating from the Gold Fuzzy mini-boss, but only because I didn't exactly remember what kind of attacks the Fuzzy Horde had. If I had timed that more carefully, I'm sure I wouldn't have run into too much trouble. Or as much trouble, I should say. Oh no! If you jump on top of a spiny Goomba while entering the battle, this happens. It may be a first strike, but unfortunately, you first strike your ass right on top of his spikes, so not a good idea. So just hit him with a hammer. If you want to get a first strike on a spiny Goomba, you want to hammer them to get into the battle, not jump on them like I did. I suppose it's important to show you that just so you see what happens. Don't be a fool. Always take your opponent's situation into consideration when fighting. Always. In the words of Professor Franklin, echoing in his head like he's dead or something, but he's not really. As much as we would like that. Well, I do have to say, I love Franklin's theme. I'm not, like, necessarily a fan of the entire Thousand-Year Door soundtrack, but I guess there are, like, a substantial number of songs in this game that I really like. And wow, that little Paragoomba was spazzing out behind the bush. He's like, must get Mario, must get Mario! Too bad we're gonna get him, because we get to attack first, because this is a normal battle. If you get a first strike, then Mario gets an extra hit in. Also, if you're careful about how you use your party members on the field of battle, I mean on the field before entering battle, you can actually let your party member get a first strike when entering the fight. But we don't have any party members that can get a first strike yet, we just have Goombella. Now, Goombella is a little bit underrated in my opinion, because it doesn't seem like she's capable of much. But you'll see that she's actually I think she's one of the better party members overall. She's mostly useful for the boss battles, though. There are numerous boss battles where Goombella is very useful to have by your side. And also for the tattling thing, it's just very entertaining. If she has a tattle for every single enemy in the game, every single NPC in the game, and every single room in the game. Now, if that isn't effort, I don't know what is. That's just awesome. And now that we have the stone keys, we just have to head our way out of Petalburg, back to the castle, the area in front of the castle. Excuse me. It's Mario, right? Look, See, the thing is, I've been waiting here in the hopes of getting to speak with you. I have to ask you something, and you can say no, but I'm going to throw it out there. See, I was wondering, would you... Oh, please take me with you to fight Hooktail. Please, I'm begging you. Sorry about that. See, my dad... He went off to battle Hooktail long ago, but he never came back. I miss him, of course. I miss him badly. But this isn't just about avenging my dad. Well, no. That's not true. Revenge is a part of it, I guess. A big part. But the truth is, I want to finish what Dad started. For his sake. For everyone's sake. Man, this is embarrassing. See, everyone always says I'm a crybaby. A weakling. But if I can defeat Hooktail, well, I won't be those things. I'll be strong like my dad. I know it'll be dangerous, but I still want to go. Please, Mario. Nope. Sorry. What? But why? Why can't I go? I don't think so. Well, if that's how you feel, I'm not giving up hope, though. I promised myself I wouldn't. So if you change your mind, Mario, let me know, okay? I'll be over there polishing my shell. Can't have an adventure with a dull shell. Are you taking me along?
Sure, come along.
For real? No kidding. Yes, thank you so much. You won't forget this. Koops has joined your party. Kind of a downer of a guy, but a very useful party member. Koops' abilities. Up primer. Press X to shoot out his shell. Use it to retrieve distant items and hit switches. Such as that switch that isn't there. So that's what that little thing does. If you hold X, you can hold a shell in one place after shooting it. So in that case, we're going to hold it there. After holding a shell in place, release X to fire the shell past Mario and attack. Bam, like so, hitting the switch. You'll see how that's useful in puzzles where it's used. You can even hold Koops' shell in place, move Mario, and then release the shell. So there goes Mario, standing off to the side, and there. You can already see the kind of puzzles that's going to use. So remember, hold X to shoot the shell out and hold it in one place. In battle, Koops can fight by your side, striking foes with his main move, the Shell Toss. He can also strike all ground-bound enemies in one attack with his Power Shell. To swap your partner in the field, press Start/Pause and go to the party members menu or whatever that just was, because let's get back to it quickly. Okay, Mario, let's get going. Koops. Oh, golly, hi, Koopy. Koopy Koo, did you overhear all that? Well, part of it. Koops, I thought I heard you say you're off to fight Hooktail. But, you're joking, right? I mean, you're not exactly a powerhouse. He'll eat you up. I know, Koopy Koo, but I want to be tougher, for you. So I have to do this. No, Koops, you don't. I mean, going off to some dangerous place? It's stupid. So what if you're timid and sort of a crybaby? I don't care about all that. I just want you to be you. So don't go. Sorry, Koopy Koo. I made up my mind. No need to worry, though. After all, I'm traveling with Mario. He's the man. Fine, ignore me. Stubborn Koopa. She really has to sort out her priorities. I'm sorry, Koopy Koo. I swear to you, I will come back to you a stronger Koopa. So that's the deal with Koops. He wants to be all tough and stuff. Well, Mario, that's that, I guess. No turning back. Hooktail's Castle awaits. So yeah, we're gonna have to drag him along. At least until we can defeat Hooktail. So let's get to that. But he is more useful, despite how he seems really not useful. Like, kind of, like, not useful at all. A lot of people will say he's more useful than Goombella. Watch what he can do. Power Shell! Boom! Runs through all of them at once, leaving only this guy, who unfortunately flipped him over. That's the thing about Koops. If you let something hit him in a certain way, it can knock him over and make him unable to attack, making him completely a sitting duck. So that's a big downer about Koops, so you want to be really careful about that. Especially early on when you can't switch out your party members instantaneously. Like, right now, if you want to switch out your party members during battle, Mario has to use up his turn to do that, which is really obnoxious. So, look, I did a first strike on this Spike Koopa using Koops. I mean, Spike Goomba using Koops. And there we go. Koops defeated him as soon as we entered the battle. Want to take out this guy, who's a Fire Flower holder. And now, when we only had Goombella before, we wouldn't be able to hit this guy. But Shell Toss, and bam! Released at the right moment with a control stick, and we brought him down. So as you can see, it's all about choosing the right party member for the job, actually. Koops and Goombella are sort of two different kinds of fighting, and you're going to be switching just between them early on. Or rather, for me, quite frequently, because there's a party member after them who I tend to hardly use ever. Like, she's my used party member in the game, just about. There we go. Sleepy Sheep, not a very useful item in my opinion, but I guess it has its uses if you're really in a pinch with really tough foes. I might as well fight that guy. That wasn't hard at all. And now back to this place before. When we entered Petal Meadows, we saw the dragon, the castle, and a strange collection of rocks. Well, here's the place where we want to put the Sunstone key. Now for the other stone key, it's the Moonstone. Put them both in place. Actually, what's funny is if you look at where the moon is on the map and the sun is on the map of the 1000-Year Door, it shows them on the left and right sides, just like that. So that's pretty cool, too. Never noticed until now. Here beginneth the path to dread Hooktail Castle. Weaklings retreateth. I'm not a weakling. Koops, on the other hand. Ye who seeketh to proceed, a power of 2 must hitteth both switches simultaneously. Addendum. If ye are a Petalburg Koopa, huzzah! Your hold ability maketh this chore a snap. So here's what you do. Like it said before, hold X in place to keep Koops there, and And then once you're at the other switch where Mario is, release it, and hit with your hammer on this switch to have Koops hit the switch at the same time you hit that switch. With both switches hit, this happens. And so that's how that puzzle works. Pretty easy to figure out, considering they pretty much spell it out for you. It's more to teach you how to use that technique than anything else. So just go through that pipe, and bam, we pop up in the background, which is a really cool feature, I think. And we can walk right into the castle, which is a lot bigger than a little cardboard cutout. So this is what I would say, okay, if there are dungeons in this game, then this is the first one. The large and imposing Hooktail Castle. This place can take quite a while if you don't know what you're doing. But for me, it'll be rather straightforward, considering that I've beat this game twice before. Oh man, Hooktail Castle. The stories were all true. This place is terrifying. Not really. If you're scared of this, you should see Bowser's Castle. Man, that thing's imposing. This is nothing. This Hooktail Castle, it's got water instead of lava. Well, it does have little piranha thingies that bite you if you fall in the water, so I suppose that's something. Oh, there's the, HP Plus badge. This is going to give you more HP, 5 more HP, if you equip it. However, it takes 3 BP to do it, so really you're better off just upgrading HP, FP, and BP in their own rights, and not using badges that upgrade HP and FP. I just don't like working that way. I personally think that it's just kind of stupid to do so. Anyway, the bridge is out, as you saw, probably. So, if you want to get into the castle door proper, you have to go up here, use a plane platform, fly across to the other side, like so, and we'll be entering Hooktail Castle next episode. See you then.